Welcome back, everybody, to another session of Icewind Dale, where we left off. I had to retcon some things because I'm a big dummy and I didn't read everything. I have everything prepared now, though, and I have our players all ready. One of them is missing at the moment, but he will be here eventually, so it's all good. How are you guys doing? Are you guys ready? This place is fun.
Yeah.
As ready as we can be.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, so where we left off, some of what you guys explored is like now unexplored. Like you guys didn't go up to the orb. There's actually a barrier around that orb that is preventing you from getting too close. Let me see exactly because it says that. Okay, yeah, there is a force field that surrounds that center spire. So, what we'll say is upon seeing the force field and after all of that hecticness that was in the last area, we stopped in this tower here to take a short rest to heal up those who needed it. Which a few of you guys did. Not naming any names, Adler.
Who?
So, how many fruits do you have left, by the way? Charges.
Me? I have one.
So you are not currently invisible at the moment then.
No.
And you can choose to be invisible when you need to. Alright, so while you guys were resting, there was old books and stuff here. And Verlin was looking through them while you guys, like just trying to piece together a little bit more information on this area than she had before. And Iraq, I think you're one of the ones that didn't rest, so she'd probably have like mentioned something to you that I want to turn this down a smidge more. It went crescendoing on me. That there's several interesting things here in this city, like the fact that technically this whole city is tilted, yet you're all standing flat and steady on the ground.
Just figured we all had one too many drinks.
No, the whole city is tilted, but due to gravitational magic that is innate in the city, it's holding you against the ground. And that it seems like that magic probably extends to the ceiling of a hemisphere this place has.
Hmm.
She also.
So did we figure out how to get the city back up and running yet?
See, it looks at you, Adler. It's like, well, the only way to do that is to activate the device in the center of the city in that spire, but that we saw from a distance. But to get past the force fields, all I can tell is we need to complete what is known as the Rite of Arcane Octad.
Any ideas on what to do for that?
The only way is, like, there's not enough information here. We might have to explore the city to learn more about it. There is several towers dedicated to magic, the different schools of magic. We passed one before we hit the force field, Tower of Conjuration, I believe. No, Abjuration. And Iraq, you'll remember that's the one that you were able to read some of the arcane sigils on.
So what you're trying to tell us is that's where we're supposed to go. Got it, Chief.
I mean, that's a way to go. There's plenty around the city that we can explore. Who knows what leads us to the answers we seek.
Well, actually, we start with the closest one. I don't know about y'all, but it seemed a little safer than the way I was going.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Safety first.
Yeah, no, I'm down to stay in the safe one.
Do you remember what you saw at this tower, Iraq? Because that's the one you guys walked by. That was the one with the symbol spell on it.
Oh yeah, no.
But you
We
don't
don't
know.
want to go into there.
You don't know what that actually 100% does. I don't think you know. You might know. But there might be ways around it too.
Yeah, we don't want to go.
Because if I remember right,
I mean, we might want to find a different way
yeah,
if we could.
I remember one of you guys having a scroll of dispel magic from eons ago, Kelly. But I don't know who has that or if they still have that, because that was back when Joseph was in the game. If people don't
We just
actually
don't
have the
touch it.
spell. I mean, you could always just ignore him, Adler, and walk in. Like, what has magic done wrong to you?
Does counterspell work the same as dispel, or is that how it works?
I want to walk the talk.
No, counterspell does not work
No
as
regrets.
dispel. Okay, so Adler just charges off. Hey, at least a rock. If he walks in, you know the spell won't trigger on you. So Adler starts walking off. Are people following him, or is he gonna go solo again?
I would probably follow, but a little bit behind.
Would you say a safety distance?
Safety distance, yeah. I'm probably having just a nice wee wander, a nice wee stroll with it, you know.
Okay, you
Taking in the
guys.
sights.
Arak, are you following as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to assume you are. So Theo and the rest will also follow. As you guys start to head that way, you guys pass this area here. You probably don't rush down, but from a distance, you see and feel that the air around this amphitheater is charged with static. Cracked steps descend to the stadium floor, where a tiny glittering object rests on a pedestal of black stone. 3 metal masks rise from the arena like gigantic tridents, each one emitting a low hum. The branches of each trident are 25 feet off the ground and extend 50 feet into the air.
Is there any investigation I could do to try and see what I might think this could be?
You can make an intelligence roll, maybe a history. I'm trying to think. Cause you might. Yeah, go ahead and give me a history, cause I doubt you'll know. Yeah, you have 0 idea. You think this is a torture device?
What?
Cause that's the only thing that makes sense to you.
Yeah, I've seen this many a times in hell. I swear.
Were you fond of it?
I was fond of not being in it.
Have you been in it?
Look, we can talk all day about things like that. Or
It was a very important question. Have you been?
I've been in something similar. Like, I don't know if it's exactly the same.
No, it was me sneezing.
I'll use Adler to decide where you guys are right now.
I would love to,
Love to what?
but the game is paused.
Oh. I was able to move you guys. But yeah, I was just to see. Everybody can follow. I was just using it as Adler is where we are. That way we don't have a
All
bunch
right,
of small...
Dominic, do you want some more memories from home? Do you want to go step down there and fiddle with it?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I would say my memories of home are fond memories? They're more just there?
Did you guys have Taco Tuesdays?
No, we didn't have Taco Tuesdays. What's a taco?
You know, it's like you get some flour, some water, you make some really thin dough.
It's
The
like a
o-
more
Fry it.
simple falafel.
The only water in hell is the river Styx, which if you go into it, you forget everything.
I don't remember that.
It's actually what
I
they
think we should
do.
go back there.
When you sell your soul to devils and they like redeem you as like imps and stuff, they dip your
Whoa.
soul in the river Styx so you forget your old self and then you come out as an imp. And you work your way up. Like imps can actually get promoted up into the devil hierarchy. You can eventually become a devil of higher power.
Oh, so Ari's just like a mid-level,
No.
low mid-level.
The base. Well, probably a little bit, a
Oh.
smidge above base.
Yeah, I'm bottom
Ari,
tier.
I feel like you skipped a few tiers possessing a human body.
Well, what it
Yeah,
was is this,
I
and
guess.
to put it in a way Kelly would understand, this is like a Tekken promotion match. They gave Ari a chance, and she would have
Oh,
gotten
are we
an
playing
upgrade.
Tekken?
I just used that as an example. Hello there, Koi.
Hello there.
Hold up, I need to one
Hello
with
there.
Kelly and Tekken sometime.
Oh yes. I love Tekken.
Do you have an Xbox, don't you, Brandon?
I have an Xbox One. I have Tekken on it, I believe. I also have it on PC.
Yeah, but we don't have it on PC that I know of. Anyways, digression aside, to catch you up, Corey, because we haven't done too much. Basically, what I retconned is you didn't go to the orb. There's a force field surrounding it. And what you guys ended up doing is when you got to the force field, you turned around and ended up resting heal for the short rest.
I'm still trying to get the
Oh, you're still
the
We rested in a spire. I'm gonna go touch something.
that spire that you guys avoided last time. He's going to go into it. You stopped right past that last time. There's a force field surrounding the spire at the center with the orb, and then you guys rested where you guys ended last session, where your tokens are still at. Excuse me. They moved past this field, and they were told to enter the get past the force field. They'll probably need a rite of some kind, which to learn that we'll have to travel around the city a bit more.
Can you send me the link because I don't see it in the pinned messages anymore in your chats.
It's in the one that Kelly opened it from the one in the group chat. Oh wait, it might
Yeah, if
it
you
might
click
need
pinned.
it might need redone. 'Cause-
Okay. No, I got it.
Okay.
I was having a blonde moment.
You're
and
good.
I
I also just
trying to
saved.
find it in your chat and not the
Yeah,
Icewind Dale chat.
You're good. But yeah, so that's where we are now. Where Adler is where we are. Going back,
I'm trying to what?
it might confuse itself because it changed the name since then, and I might need to.
I think I got it. It just was saying the game you're trying to join does not exist.
That's because technically it doesn't, and I'm changing that.
Like I've accepted the fact that I cannot stop you guys from touching things. However, I can control the fact of how close I am to you when you touch said things. So
I'm not-
I will stay with far enough away that I can shoot what happens with a bow, but not close enough that I get sucked into a random portal and die.
Okay.
I would like for it to be able to be quite obvious that Ari's trying to copy what Theo was doing and like try to be like, okay, so this is safe distance.
It's like the Tom and Jerry skit where they draw the line at the end of the rope.
Yeah. At some point, somebody's gonna move that line and not tell you guys. By the way, all of those new redeems, Corey, are active on my channel. So,
Oh, nice. I'll have to pull it up and check it out real quick. I'm also gonna. I saw the link that you sent me for the new Griffin, so I'm gonna
yep.
check that out too.
You should get like 400 new items.
Nice. Is it still the same ledger link?
Yes.
And then I just have to put in the new code.
Yep. Anyways, when you come back up to this tower reaches upwards like a talon. Its stonework studded and chiseled runes. A blue light shines from the highest window. Like I said, it's surrounded in abjuration magic. In Iraq, Rolling Arcana found out that there was a glyph for the symbol spell in amidst them. The door does not, like, you don't know if the door is locked. All you know is that it has a nice door there, stopping you from entering, Adler.
Ooh, I now have 891 items to access.
Shoot for 1,000. Alright, can I touch now?
You can enter the building if you want.
I'm entering.
So when you enter the building, I need an intelligence saving throw. As Avak, you notice the glyph you found glows and then disappears.
God, give me. No. Fuck. There we go. Ah, yes.
Well,
I am
I
not
w-
saved.
I wasn't like sure what the DC was because it doesn't give me one, but I know it can't be below a 10. So you are temporarily driven insane. You cannot take actions, understand what other creatures say, you can't read, and you only speak in gibberish.
What's new?
So you can only now talk to the party in Dwarvish.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah. But he walked through, and you did see the symbol disappear, Rock. I don't know if that changes anything for you, but. And I'm telling you, Rock, because you're the one that noticed it before.
I don't speak your gobbledygook.
Yeah, to you guys, it just sounds like gibberish.
I'm gonna look at Theo as if, like, Theo, do you know this language?
The language that Adler's speaking right now? No, he's insane. I do not.
Yeah, probably.
What is the language? I'm sorry.
He's speaking gibberish, but I made the joke he could just speak Dwarvish because none of you guys understand it.
Oh, yeah, no. Nope. I don't even know Infernal. I mean, so...
One of these days I could teach you.
That would be great.
Anyway.
Then we could be true best buddies, right?
Yeah, I actually would love that. Okay? Look, I'm sorry.
Do you guys follow him in? Remember, you can't take actions.
I'm not going in before someone else.
I mean, I'm all the way down here, right?
No, everybody's up here. It's just I didn't move everybody's tokens up there because I wanted to you guys are all outside this tower here.
I'm just gonna start saying something back to him that's like a hodgepodge of the different languages that I know.
Oh.
Because I don't understand what he's saying, so I'm gonna try to attempt to communicate back.
I
don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just hodgepodging things together.
Well, we have my insane character developments.
I can't have that though.
Hey, Mike,
Yes.
what was my strength before I got modified? Wasn't it 11?
Yes. Why did it never get moved down?
It never got moved down, so I was just
Okay.
fixing that. It didn't adjust my con though, right?
No, only
It was
your
just my
strength.
Okay. I just noticed I was like, I don't have a 21 strength.
I think I actually had it in GM notes just in case. Yeah, it's 11. I can delete all this now. Randomly, and all of the random, like, gibberish that you hear him talking, you hear potatoes are the best fruit. And then back to gibberish. He's just kind of standing around looking at stuff inside. Like, he's not moving far into it.
Do I see...
Every once in a while, he'll drop down to the ground and just look at something that nobody could see.
So he's trying to go inside in the spire, right?
He's inside. He walked through the door, and that's what caused this. A rock saw something disappear when it happened, but I haven't heard him say anything.
Well, if a rock said that something had disappeared and he's...
How obvious is it that they've been just driven insane?
Honestly, not very obvious. He's acting a lot like Adler. He's just not talking the common tongue.
Yeah, okay.
Find that funny, huh,
He
Vince?
hasn't flipped a coin in like 3 minutes.
Fighting.
I haven't got.
Guess it's fine. Do you want to go in, Theo?
After you.
You know, I would feel bad, you know? Like, I mean, it's up to you, truly, but, like, if you want to go first, I understand.
Yeah, but see, I'm much more of a range, so after you. I insist.
But I, too... you see, funny that, I, too...
I'm a leader.
am
I'm not a
range.
follower. I'll go in.
Just barges past us both.
You're a leader, not a follower, you said? You'll go in?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so going in, and about a minute after you go in, Brandon, your insanity wears off. Nothing negative happens to...
I feel like I can hear the TV. or something.
Yeah, it's on Brandon's side.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But, your insanity wears off, Brandon. So you don't necessarily feel insane anymore. I'm just... And when you guys go in, you guys see a spiral staircase along the sides that lead up.
Question for you.
Yes.
Is what I can see in your stream what I could redeem points for it?
Yes.
Okay, dokie.
That sounds scary.
Who wants 3 uses of wild magic surge?
That's limited to only once per stream. So it doesn't break
Yeah,
it
I
down.
remember, I just...
Is it not one of us can do it each per stream? Or is that not
No,
how it
it's
works?
I set it up for only once per stream.
Mm. Then we can have at least 6 streams with a wild surge.
So, Iraq, you're in there now. Brandon, Adler, you're back sane. You're in there. It doesn't seem to have any negative effect. Not Iraq, Aries, sorry. Because I think Aries walked... No, Iraq said he walked in there. It's Iraq. Sorry. Brain. Does other people follow? Because I think the dragon at this point would follow.
Yeah, I mean, if
Oh,
if
okay,
Rock
I'll
said
follow.
that he noticed something actually dissipate, then yeah, I just I wasn't going in until I heard a rock actually say that. That's all.
Okay,
Fair.
I'll also join in.
You guys head in, and there's a spiral. Like I said, a spiral around the edge, and then
I was just curious to see if you were going to touch something or not.
Me? No. My hands are not touching anything.
so you guys head in and head up, and at the top of the stairs, you guys see a huge anvil chiseled with vivid blue. I wouldn't move yet, just so I could describe
sorry.
this.
Yeah.
A
don't move.
huge anvil chiseled with vivid blue runes rests in the center of this 30-foot diameter, 30-foot high circular chamber. Resting its top is a hammer adorned with matching runes. 6 armored figures stand guard around the anvil, and I'll show them in a second. At the rear of the chamber, the frozen corpse of a wizard lies in a pile of rubble. Blue flames flicker from the braziers spaced around the room, illuminating a carved inscription on the ceiling. So these are the figures around the room standing guard.
I really don't. I
they-
only see. Well,
They don't look like they're like aggressing you. They're just standing guard, staring at the anvil.
Everything's fine.
Can we look at the inscription on the ceiling? Like, do we know what it says? Or like...
Do you speak Draconic?
No, but I can use
I do.
I can use a staff
do.
thing so that I can understand it, I believe.
Yeah, I would match do that. I mean, you've known that.
He doesn't look like Dwarvish. I'm not that.
So I've spoken Draconic around you, Ari.
You have. Wait, so would I at least know it? I'll just leave it for Theo to be able to read out if they choose to.
That is what the inscription says.
Alright, so it says, "First shield thy heart with a wand from the nether oak."
And
Do we have a wand from the nether oak? Would I know what that is meaning?
I think what you guys hear is from down the stairs a little bit, not quite up in the room. You hear Valin say, "That sounds like part of the rite. What I would assume the rite of that we need to use to get past the shield. I don't know what the nether oak is, but I'm sure we'll find out more around the city." So what you guys see here is an anvil, and there is like a box, kind of like a half crate of what looks to be broken items of different kinds. And there looks to be a closed chest on the left-hand side.
Who's touching it?
I'm touching it.
And as you're touching what? The anvil, the broken stuff, or the chest?
All of it. He runs by touching everything.
Yeah, it's like just a sweeping like touch of literally everything.
Like, well, if it's gonna happen, it'll be now.
And as you touch the anvil, all 6 around the room activate.
Not surprised.
I always use that one now. There. This is a nice one. As I need people to roll for initiative.
Rock, I hit
Theo,
mine
you
at the
gave me
same time.
hope. I know, you gave me so much hope right there.
I,
And I
I
looked
saw
at the
yours
name
like
and I'm like, oh.
I was like, how did I get a 7? I have a +9. I was so confused.
I was just, I don't know how I got a 26. I wasn't complaining. I was just happy.
um. Theo. Surprise, surprise, you're first. These guys have a .14, so they don't have much for initiative, but
Let me see here.
2.14, but yeah. Also, Corey, I put a limit that I'm not allowed to redeem any of those redemptions.
Oh yeah,
Well, because I have infinite points. It wouldn't be fair.
that's fine. I mean, you can throw some of those points my way if you want.
I physically cannot.
I have no problem. I have no problem throwing some.
I
inspirations
physically
your way.
cannot.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna take this closest one here to us. I'm going to take a sharpshooter at advantage because first round of combat. Hunter's mark.
Unfortunately, a 14 does not hit.
Oh wow. Okay. That's unfortunate.
As it glances off of some kind of metal coating.
Alright, I will. Let's go for another one. I don't know if I want to use. I don't know how strong these things are, so I don't know if I want to burn resources yet.
That's a hit,
20?
though. And you did mention Hunter's Mark. Did you Hunter's Mark in between?
No,
Okay.
I did not because I don't know when we'll actually be able to rest, so I'm trying to be conservative with my resources.
That's fair.
Because we just
Wait.
took a short rest.
Let me make sure about resistance. Yep.
And then my next attack will be a standard longbow at the clockwork one for that against that one.
Yep.
Clockwork is D8, and then a D8 for the ambusher skill.
Wow.
What? Oh, hey.
You rolled max for both of those D8s.
I did. I mean, I'm not complaining.
If you did
That
not roll
will-
max on both of those, you killed it by 1 over.
Nice. Let's see. So, yep, that'll be all. Actually, I'm gonna step out in front since I'm a little bit hardier than, well, these other two.
Okay, and is
And
that...
I'm going to end my turn.
Go ahead and... yep. Okay, this one, seeing you kill its buddy, is going to... let me make sure it's going to do what I think. Yeah, it's gonna pull... by the way, when that one that you shot died, its body disintegrated in a harmless burst of fire and smoke, leaving behind anything it was carrying or wearing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it left behind its greatsword.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so because of the redeem, you have blessed for 3 rounds, Koi. Or actually, who
is it?
Who do you want to give it to?
I want to give it to because I actually don't remember what bless does.
D4.
D4 to attack rolls and stuff. Okay.
Attack and saving.
I will give it to Adler since he is the one that is still damaged out of all of us.
Okay. So this one, because you attacked its friend, it's gonna walk up to you, slip its greatsword off of its back, and make 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
So 1
Nope.
and 2.
Nope.
And that will be its turn. As this one's gonna walk up and can't get past the anvil or rock, so it's going to attack a rock.
You got me with one of those.
Mike, I will say, if I ever do that and you don't want me to redeem it, just say so, and I won't be
Oh
mad.
yeah.
I think it's fun, but I have a lot of points, so I can obviously do a lot with them. So I don't want to like overdo you and be like, okay, yeah, no, this is too much, guys.
I can do that, and I will. If I ever do that, I can also refund the points. Like I have the ability to refund.
I just don't want you to feel like, oh well, I'm obligated to. I'm just letting you know, I'm okay with it.
You're fine. So I hit with 1. Go ahead and take whatever damage, and that's his turn. Eri.
I'm just thinking which one I want to attack. I'm gonna go for the one just above. Actually, one to the right of Iraq. I'm just gonna.
That refreshed me.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts without, so not with Shared Burden.
Okay. Right in front of a rock, you said? Okay.
I selected it 3 times, so I'll take away the lot.
Yeah, the last I can always delete the last. Yep, you got it. It hits by both. So boom.
Oh, nice crit.
And boom, apply crit damage. Okay.
Nice job, man.
Anything else you would like to do?
No. That's me.
Okay. Go ahead and hit end turn. I'm trying to get better about not hitting that.
Where is end turn?
At the bottom of the combat tractor, there should be an end turn button.
Oh wow, sorry. Cool.
Okay, this one really can't do anything, so it's gonna get up here. Technically a rock that was within 5 feet, so you can attack of opportunity if you want. Whether with a spell with Warcaster or any melee weapons you're holding.
I think we're just gonna give him a quick firebolt.
Okay. That hit. As instead of his greatsword, he pulls a light crossbow and shoots at Theo.
That'll hit.
And that's his turn.
Alrighty.
Adler.
Why is it not?
I hate that I updated stuff and it
Get up
didn't
here.
update.
Any tactic out right? We're just gonna get off some quick swings. Hopefully.
We haven't gotten our temporary HP back, right?
No, you did not long rest.
A short rest. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Okay, so you moved up there, you attacked twice. The first one hits.
Hey,
The second one does not.
no. Maybe next time.
Okay. This one, seeing you shoot his buddy, is going to step up and shoot you. Or hit his buddy, is going to step up and shoot you.
That's a hit.
Okay, take the damage, and then... Oh, wait, No, you do hit that second one, because he gave you Bless, which means a D4, which means you hit.
Nice.
Gotta remember that, Adler.
Wait, when did I get blessed?
Corey just, did it in my channel.
Oh, nice.
He said, I'm gonna give it
Got
to
you.
Adler, because Adler is still hurt. A rock.
And you can't hit anything.
I mean, I didn't want to say that, but that is definitely what my thought was. I just was trying to be nice about it.
I think I'm going to use a Shield of Faith on Adler. And I am going to do a quick firebolt at this gentleman right in front of me.
Just changing something real quick because something was. I thought I had something fixed and it irritated me that it wasn't, so I fixed it now. Okay, firebolt, you hit him for max damage.
Nice.
Okay, so this one says step out.
And did just to make sure that Adler caught his extra 2 AC.
Yep. He is shielded of faith, so Adler is also AC'd. Wow, they're like, you know what? You know who needs the most help in this party? Adler. Let's help Adler.
He's the only one who can really see the health difference on the screen.
Yeah.
So.
I'll put fire shield for that. This one saw you murk his friend, so he's gonna shoot at you, Arak. For a crit.
Ouch.
And then that's his turn, because you can't shoot twice.
See here.
This is revenge for all the crits on Friday, Kelly. I know you didn't crit me, but I was critted a bunch.
I'm sorry. Adler, hopefully you'll be okay taking that earth. I'll take one shot of the one in front of me. Adler, could I get your reaction for advantage?
Yes. Was that attack on me? I'm sorry. I'm like.
No, that one was
That's
against
good.
Arak.
I got.
17
Hits.
for 19 damage. Okay, still standing. I'll just take a standard longbow. At it. And then I'll go over and stand in front of a rock and end my turn.
Okay, Arius, your turn. Love how you guys systematically killed the ones with the highest initiatives.
Oh, I was just killing the ones that were gonna impede us the most.
Oh, I know. It just worked out, but that's just funny to me. What do you do, Ari?
I'm going to probably the one that fired the arrow. I'm going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at.
All 3 of these guys fired arrows.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm
I see,
assuming
I
you
see.
mean that one.
Yeah, I mean.
This guy's
I mean
hurt
that
a
one.
bit.
Actually, yeah, I'll go for the one that's hurt a wee bit.
Go ahead and fire. The 10 does not hit.
Yeah.
The other one does.
That's me. I shall enter her.
Okay, this one. It drops its light crossbow, seeing a threat right in its face, pulls out its greatsword and swings twice.
Miss. Hits. You guys, I'm assuming that's at me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
forgot I was on beat card again. And go to this guy. We're just gonna do it. That hits. And that also hits. It's almost like I've been blessed.
What's funny is Bless is not included in that.
We don't talk about it.
And this is round 2 of Bless. You have one more round. As this guy drops his light crossbow and comes over to attack you with his greatsword.
First one was a miss.
As he crits on you.
Oh. That sucks.
And then
Hope
ends
you're
his
still
turn.
here, bud.
And Avaka, it's your turn.
Sorry. Being free to take shots, I think I'm actually gonna take a shot at this guy. Assuming I can
Yep,
see over
you
the
can.
anvil.
I'm not gonna be like that. No, there's a name. No, you can.
No, that's the wrong one. That one. Well, it had to happen eventually.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. But hey, look at it this way: they're not looking at you at the moment.
Right.
Go ahead and end your turn. It's this one who's gonna drop his light crossbow and attack with his greatsword.
Yeah. Do it. Miss. Hit.
And ends his turn. Hey, at least they're not shocking glassing you again. Because it wasn't
I'm going
these
to
ones.
bonus action,
Oh,
second level
wait.
cast. Yeah.
Adler, you need to give back HP. Cause I think there was one up here that barely hit you. And Avak gave you... I'm trying to look if there was a greatsword that was 18. Because I thought they barely hit you once. But I think Avak Shield of Faith to you afterwards. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead, Corey.
I'm going to healing word at second level to Adler.
Okay.
Sorry, that's not much, but it's something.
I'll also do a healing on my turn though, so
So you get
I'm
8
going
more
to-
HP, Adler?
The one that's damaged, Adler, can I get your reaction for advantage for the sharpshooter?
He's muted, but I assume he'll say yes.
Okay.
Adler?
Sharpshooter on that one at advantage, so 22.
Yeah, C. Okay. So 22 does indeed hit.
22 damage. Alright, I'll just take a standard longbow at it then. For 8. Well, I rolled a 20 for 8 damage. That will end my turn because I'm gonna stay here and try to protect a rock.
Airy.
I'm gonna go up to Adler and I'm going to use healing hands for 4d4. So should I just roll a 4d4?
Healing hands your feature?
44?
I don't think it's 40.
Is it not like, sorry, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's like features.
Equal to your
Healing
proficient.
hands.
Oh, a number. You
Is it
can.
not roll d4 is equal to your
Yep.
proficiency bonus, and I have +4
Yep.
proficiency?
So you 44. He heals for that much, and you can't use it again until you long rest.
Yeah.
So you get 13 HP back, Adler.
Nice. Teamwork.
Tell you the truth though, somebody is a lot more hurt at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to act as a meat shield, so that
Yeah.
was my thought. I mean, I know he could still be a hit
Hey,
with
you are a very effective meat shield, and nobody can take that away from you.
And sorry, I was thinking enter.
Okay. This one is keep doing what he's doing. Great sorting. Against Theo. I think I actually
the
hit
18 will hit, yes.
one. Okay.
The 11 will not.
And this is the final turn of Bless. for Adler.
Do I still have the shield on me?
Shield of Faith, yes.
Okay, just making sure. Well, you don't fix what's broken, so you throw out some damages.
You're wide-eyed.
And you go back to being yourself.
As he, you see a look in his eyes that he agrees with you as he greatswords you. Only one hits. So go ahead and take that 9 damage and then a rock.
I'm gonna go after the one in front of my meat shield.
Thank you.
You hit him.
I'm helping.
I will go to take my first shot, and since we're in line, I don't think he can give me advantage on this one, so it'll just be a standard sharpshooter.
Yep.
Can't get advantage. So, ooh,
Who needs advantage?
didn't matter. Right? And then ride that high second one on this next
Nat
one.
one. Oh, fucking
Wow.
hell! The
And you
fucking,
did better on the second one.
the fucking shenanigans here. Hold on, I'm snipping this shit.
You're gonna get me critted more, Corey.
He's not the only one who knows how to fudge rolls.
Fucking.
He found your plug-in.
That was great. I even like. Oh man, that was awesome. Just, I'm gonna ride that high, and it worked.
Yeah. Okay, I just had to snip that, and I'm saving it, because that's bullshit, and I love it. Because now I get to crit against you guys and feel less bad. Yeah, so you crit against this guy. Did I already take that? I don't think I did. So combat is over.
Nice, this is just me, or we're like kinda tough now.
Don't you dare say we're
Ha!
like gods.
Don't say it. We're all gonna die.
I mean, we're not. I'm kind of from hell.
God. So there's some gods in hell.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I've seen the pecking order.
Wow.
Can I open the chest that was closed?
Go ahead.
I do that.
Inside you see something that looks like a jacketed sleeve. My Discord is freaking out, but hopefully I get to ignore that. Anyways, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my Discord has stopped responding, but I can still. Oh, there we go. You see something that looks like it's in a fine, like, silk sleeve. Just sitting under, like, there's a sword in a sheath. There is a random, like, small hammer. And then there's a jacketed sleeve. And when you look in there, you see a glow around the jacketed sleeve.
Well, I'm
You
gonna
see
pick it up.
you see a small glow on the other two items, but they're nothing compared to that.
I'm gonna pick up the glowy thing.
Okay, you pick it up and you now have that in your hand. It's very smooth silk. Feeling it, you feel something inside of it.
I'm gonna start to open it up and look what's inside.
when you open it up, you see a very ornate and beautiful bow. Theo, with
Theo,
your
I have-
passive, you just see him pull a bow out.
Is it because of the two crits back to back?
Yeah, because of 2 crits back to back. Here you go, buddy.
I actually had this here beforehand in my head.
A bow worthy of your crits.
You
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's gonna be cursed, guys, and I can only ever roll ones.
You're
Fuck
not.
your crits.
You're not supposed to know that, Corey.
I hand the bow to Theo though, with the sleeve though still, like
Yeah.
in case he doesn't want to touch it.
Can he's gonna sniff this thing? Smells new.
Taste test.
That's the only valid way. Forget identifying. If you haven't tasted your magic items, it's just
What else was in the chest?
just some minor, like a minor sword and a minor hammer that I don't have put in here already, but I could probably pull out pretty decent.
I'll just close the chest, if it just looks like minor things.
Yeah, it's nowhere. It has nowhere near the magical glow as that bow did.
Yeah,
Could we take the time to identify this?
of course.
I mean, you also
I'd
could
like-
use that to identify anything else in the room you wanted to. That
That's
time.
fair too, yeah. If we could take that time, that would be great.
Are you willing, Avak? Or are you gonna make
How
him
much-
wait?
How much time would that be?
10 minutes for a tune. Identify.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. For the next 10 minutes, what's other people doing?
Oh no, I meant I'll use a.
Oh, it's spell
I'm
slot.
gonna use a sorcery point specifically.
Oh, okay. So you do it like instantly.
Yes.
So when you
Not a fan of this room.
when you pick it up and you touch it, you see. I believe this is the right item. Show. Boom. What's funny is this literally makes no difference. Corey's going to attune to this either way, and this doesn't tell you if something's cursed.
I don't know if actually if he will. We can only see. I'm explain what it does. Because it's a mouthful. So, I mean, I'm just going to share it. So, because I'm like, yeah.
As he's going through and doing this, troublemakers, what are you two doing?
Who are the troublemakers?
You two.
This is not me.
That can't be me. I'm such. I'm probably going to be sitting by Theo, trying to convince Theo how good I've been recently.
Adler, there is an anvil in the center. Your dwarven senses are kicking in.
I want to touch.
There's an anvil.
I
and
need to
there's a
become
hammer.
one with the angel.
There's an anvil and there's a hammer on top of it.
I want to pick up the hammer.
When you pick up the hammer, you hear a voice inside your head that seems to be coming from the anvil saying, "Bring me your items of power, and together we shall destroy them."
Can I put my greatsword on the anvil?
Yes.
I want to put my greatsword on the anvil.
Nothing happens.
I don't have anything else of power. I want to like get undressed and do this. No. put my armor on there too?
You could. It's plate armor
Yeah.
though, so that takes 10 minutes.
Oh man, I
Okay.
could have used that second ability twice this combat, or that bottom ability twice this combat.
But you
I wanna
do
do-
notice when you put your greatsword on the anvil that the hammer like quivers a bit in your hand.
Can I hit the sword with the hammer?
I would
Like-
like to reiterate what it said. Did you listen to what I said it said in your head?
I did listen.
Bring me
I listened.
your items of power, and together we shall destroy them.
I mean, I don't know who them is. If it's them, or if it's the
Your
people-
items.
Oh. Can I put like a longsword on there and do it?
If you have a magical, there's two. Well, you didn't look in the chest, so you don't know that there's anything in there.
Hey, does anybody have any magically disposable?
Wait, what?
There's voices in my head asking for magical stuff. I want to hit something with this hammer on the anvil.
As
But I don't want to.
as someone who's had voices in head, sometimes don't listen.
Well, this
Normally
is like
don't
a
listen.
second time for me. The first one went very well. I got to shoot fucking Eldritch Blast out of my fingers.
Okay,
So like
fair.
this.
Okay.
So like I haven't been burned by this yet. Might as well try something else. Like, is there anything else magical in this room that's kind of disposable?
There's a sword and a hammer in that box if you want it.
All right, I'm gonna go grab the sword, place it on there, and hit it with a hammer.
You
I'll
hit.
take the item. Sorry.
I figured you would. You hit it once, and you feel like a power start building up in the hammer.
To keep going at it.
You
Gotta
hit
get
it.
back to
You
my-
hit it a second one.
smithing.
It's crescendoing, and when you hit the third one, the item disintegrates in a flash of blue light.
Hmm.
Now what is
Hey.
God saying?
And the hammer quiets back down.
I tap the anvil, like the tip of it with the hammer, and be like, "Hey, wake up!"
What I need you to do is roll a D100.
A D100.
Yep.
Don't you dare be possessed.
Okay, nothing happens.
All right, let's try it again with the other hammer. I'm gonna hit
Okay.
a hammer with a hammer.
You hit it once, twice, and on the third hit, again, it disintegrates in a flash of blue light. I need another D100. Again, nothing happens.
Anybody got anything?
Arak,
else?
what you're noticing is when he's destroying these items, they are releasing their magic. Ari, you would see this too if you detect magic. Like,
Yeah,
Arak,
I've got it on.
yeah, Arak probably has more experience with this kind of thing. That's why he noticed it, but you probably
Mhm.
have to notice it with detect magic.
I might say to Adler, then like just so you know, when you're when you're doing that thing, it's releasing the magic from the item.
You need to stop listening to whatever God you're listening to because he's not helping.
What do you mean he's not?
Valin is up here by now. Like, she moved up after the battle so that she could see what you guys are like. It's very interesting. This Anvil doesn't seem to be good or bad. It just seems to be a disposal system of sorts. Maybe some things. Maybe it was used to destroy items that were holding things against the will, like a lich's phylactery or something like that. It'll be interesting to test it on something else.
Adler, if you accidentally hit your finger, would you no longer be a warlock? No,
Right.
don't do that.
I place my hand on the anvil, and I gently hit it.
Nothing happens because you are not an item of power. If you want to keep
Don't
trying
do
it,
that.
though, you have a sword and an armor.
Yeah, but like those are important. We need non-important things.
Do we have any magic items we're not using?
I,
Why do you
I
guys
mean,
want to destroy our
The-
magic items?
Theo has a
The
figure.
third time's the charm.
Theo has a
I've never
figure of
heard that.
Wander's power. He doesn't ever use that anymore.
I will murder you if you touch it.
But didn't you hear what she said? It might be.
That's what I'm borderline murdering them for destroying magical items. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, we knew they didn't look very important.
It's a cool system.
All right, can I just like? I just want to like hit the anvil as hard as I can. Curse at it.
Roll me a
This is stupid.
fine. And if you hit the anvil as hard as you can, roll me another D100. And you feel rumble beneath your feet.
I'm gonna leave.
Stupid anvil. I'm taking this hammer.
As from the back where this rubble is, you see the ground cave in a little bit as something comes up through it.
Could you put the
I
in
can
the
dra-
magic item so I can just add it to my sheet?
I can drag it onto your sheet just fine.
Thank you.
You're not attuned to it, so it doesn't do anything for you yet.
Oh, it takes an attunement. Oh crap.
I'm pretty sure it was
I see that.
attunement.
Yeah, because I have full.
Does
attunements
it?
right now.
Yeah, it does require attunement.
Wait.
But there is on the sheet. It should be on the sheet. Where is it? Might be upset. I might. Have
Okay.
to-
I was. It is. I was looking at the wrong spot.
Okay.
Does it take?
It
attunement?
does. I'm gonna have to destroy it. On the second page, it said attunement.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Crap. So I gotta figure out what I gotta get rid of because I'm not losing my eye.
Could
Well,
lose
yeah,
your.
you need both of them.
You could lose your boots.
No, that's kind of needed in this environment.
Why is this not showing up the picture properly?
Yeah, I've seen the rim of the picture a couple
Yeah,
times.
I'm trying to fix that now. Because it's upsetting
What
me.
do I have attuned? I have the boots and the eye, but everything else that are
There we
associated
go.
with me and my items aren't attunement required. I think. Do I still have an attunement slot left?
You might.
I
So, what-
Looking at my map.
So this is what comes through the ground, and it's looking at Adler.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see now. You
And-
take your face.
You hear in your head, and all of you guys hear this in your head. Where is everybody else?
Everybody else went
Leaving.
downstairs.
You hear destroyer of items in your heads in common.
I've left.
Right.
Straight up.
Oh
Hey,
my
fellas,
god, that
you
is
put
a
your hand
massive
over
fucking
here.
creature.
Put your hand
Yeah.
on here.
Adler. I kind of need initiative, Adler.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to have left you.
Nah, I'm still in the room. I'm here. I'll roll initiative too. If that's okay.
No, that's fine.
Fight my inner demons here, so fine.
Anybody else?
Would I, like, if I got called up, I would come up, but I don't want to like meta break for like somehow knowing there's a
Okay,
creature there, you know
then-
what I mean?
How about you guys roll initiative, and on your if they holler or something, you can then move up on your turn.
Okay.
Unless you will refuse to come up either way, and then you don't have to roll initiative.
That's not what I meant.
great. Thing's fast.
You're moving all over the place.
Well, then I'm starting combat. Theo,
Alright.
I'll have it come up down here a little bit so you guys can see its face. It's beautiful.
I will take my first. This thing looks big, so I will use my hunter's mark on this one. So, use my hunter's mark. Take a spell slot from that.
I'll take the damage whenever you actually attack with that.
Okay. I'm gonna sharpshooter longbow at advantage. 10. I'm assuming 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit.
Try again. 15.
Also does not hit.
Oof. I burned my luck, guys. I'm sorry.
You double nat 20? What's
Yep. Clockwork bolt,
that hits.
which will be D8 for clock, D8 for additional attack, and then 2D8 if he doesn't pull it out on his turn. And that will end my turn.
So it's its turn. As it looks at you, Adler.
Oh, you piece.
It's gonna try to claw at you with two of its claws.
That first one hit. That one, it stings just a little bit.
And that's its
Just a
turn.
little bit.
And that's its turn. Have anybody said anything other than like it that's attacking?
Not yet.
I
I haven't
I
had
said,
my
oh
turn.
shit, that's a big creature. Or I said, oh shit, that thing's big.
I'll work my way up. See it, and then
It takes 2D8 because it didn't pull the arrow out.
Go ahead, roll.
I'm gonna apply shared burden for these ones.
Okay. The first one hits, and the second one does not.
And
Brandon, your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. Also, as a reminder to everybody, running is an option. Speaking of which, it is your turn, Adler.
I'm pretty sure it is. But I didn't want to run and leave him there.
Both of those miss, Adler.
I'd like to run away. Like, leads back to the safety of friends. But it's gonna make a reaction, isn't it?
This thing's probably got reach.
Okay, you get there. Thea.
This thing's probably got reach from the size of it. First shot, sharpshooter. Second shot, longbow.
First shot misses, second shot hits.
Okay.
Well, you guys did pretty decent damage to it, as it's his turn. Well, somebody's attacking it and doing damage, but the other one is not. It's gonna claw at you, Theo.
As it should. Second one does hit.
Yeah, you're not.
I would hope so. I would hope that would hit anything.
There's nothing I have planned that might not get hit by that.
What does the helping heals do?
Gives you temp HP.
Okay. So are we just running from this thing?
It gives all players 10 temp HP.
Gotcha. I'm just asking in general. Are we just running from this thing, guys?
Yeah, I can do a run. I'll just run and then
Okay.
and just turn.
Pick up an Eldritch
Now.
Blast and then we'll run.
Now, Adler, I will tell you, if you are within its range and leave its range, it will attack you. Unless you
You can also
disengage.
use your action. Yeah, I'll just say you can use your action to disengage.
You can still Eldritch Blast it and run. I'm just letting you know facts.
You can do that, but you ain't going anywhere beyond that.
I mean, he could. He could get extremely lucky and not get hit.
He
I
could.
like that he said extremely lucky.
Okay, he has a 50-50 chance of being hit.
I can increase that chance for you, Mike, if you want.
That's up to you.
See, I don't want to try this.
What would Adler do?
Adler would run in and hit him.
Is this room lit? Am I invisible?
Every room in this whole city is lit with a continual flame spell. It specifically calls it out. Nowhere in this city will you be invisible.
Adler doesn't back down. He's gonna go back in for the claymores.
You've hit it twice.
Well, I wanted to leave, but I will stay here because
How are those single digits looking, Adler?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. I don't see it. I don't know. Open up my
Poor
character
Ari
sheet.
up and down the stairs.
What is a rock doing at the bottom, waiting for people, hearing the sounds of battle?
That's pretty much it. Just waiting. Listening to the sounds of battle.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. I didn't want to leave you out, Kelly. I wanted to double check
That's
if a rock was doing something. Are you playing with Kiranos? Are you sending him up? Are you keeping him down?
I don't like when you move the.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
keeping him
it's
down
always
here.
Okay,
Even when I bought it.
And
Again,
entertained, I guess.
I wanted to make sure you're not left out, Kelly,
Yeah.
so I felt like I needed to ask. Okay, Thea, what are you up to?
Still debating running.
Adler is borderline suicidal at the moment.
And destroying magic items.
They were minor ones nobody cared about.
I'm gonna drop my bow and pull out the laser pistol.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 shots with the laser pistol, non-sharpshooter.
Okay. Would you like to use once per day inspiration, or you're lucky to do either of those?
I would do the once per day because I'm really conservative with these resources because
Yep.
they're limited. So I just hit the plus, right?
If you hit plus, it's advantage. So yeah.
Just re-roll it then.
You can hit the plus. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I'm very conservative with the laser resources, so
You hit with both.
cool.
Well, no, and just in general, and that one is not fun for anybody except for me. I find it
Yeah.
hilarious. Are you done with your turn?
Give me, hold on. I'm trying to remember something here. Using your channel divinity, that's an action, not a bonus action, right?
It depends. It typically says so in it. For you.
Yeah, as an action.
Yep.
Dang it. We'll... Yep, that'll be it. For me.
Yep. Boom. Huh. You did a lot of damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna... You see it pull off its back a hammer, and it's gonna throw it at you. It's
Okay.
a big old sledgehammer.
Okay.
And it misses. As it just busts through the wall behind your head.
Oh, jeez, that would have really hurt.
And
I'm
that-
gonna step away, though. I'll be right back.
No problem. And as it ends its turn, the hammer returns to it.
That one would have hurt.
Wow, he rolled really good for that damage, too. He was only 8 points off max.
If he didn't roll a 2.
He rolled a 2, a 4, and 2 5s.
As he rolled a 2 to attack, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's what got him.
Anyway. Have you moved all the way downstairs?
I ran.
Okay. Adler.
How do I smite it?
All you have to do is tell, it's 2d, you have to find smites in here. So, when you hit
I
it,
gotta hit.
you have to
And then
hit it.
2d6.
It's 2d8 per spell. It's 2d8 for first level, and then 1d8 for every level above that. If you use your warlock magic, it's second level, and it comes back on a short rest.
So yeah, I'll probably use a warlock one. I just gotta hit first. I think I hit.
Oh, and here's a fun fact about Divine Smites. They do double on crits. So, if you use your level 2 slot here, you could roll 68.
68. I
Because
will do
it
that.
doubles to 6 from 3.
Alright, so 68.
As you hit it, your divine energy pulses into this thing.
Alive. I was not alive.
As it dies. What you see, and let me pull up to say what you see. You see as you hit it with your magic, and you pulse divine energy, it turns into a lifeless statue. Kind of like how that there was a statue at the base of the bridge into the city. And then it just stands there.
Well, okay. I'm taking that hammer with me.
You
Bitch
can't.
ass thing.
Its hammer is stuck in its hand. As it's
Not that hammer. The
oh.
hammer from the anvil.
As you get like 3 feet away from it, it bounces out of your hand and lands right back onto it. Almost like it's
Alright,
connected.
fine. I'm leaving this with nothing then. Come on, Theo, let's get out of here.
You guys are back out here. Well, you got a line.
Wait, so since I short rested, shouldn't I have... I should have had 2 level 2 spell slots on, right?
Yeah, and you,
Okay, I used 1, so we're back down to 1. Okay.
of your pack magic. Short
On my pack.
yeah,
Okay.
the other level 2s don't come back. You see at the top where it says pack magic? That's your spell slots for those.
Yeah, okay.
So where to next? You got a line of something.
Would anybody be interested in long resting? Because I could definitely use some resource gain back.
I could use some resource gain.
I wouldn't mind it.
I don't think we can yet. It's not been long enough, has it?
It's been enough
That I do
weeks.
not know.
You can always try. Yeah, you know what? It's good. It's good. You guys can. If you guys head back here, you guys can.
Yeah, if you guys are okay with it, I can get us some more good berries. I just resource gain in general for all of us.
Should I click long rest then? We done?
So you guys, if you guys rest, go ahead. You can long rest. However, I need everybody to roll me a Constitution saving throw. After your long rest. After your long rest. As you guys spend 8 hours in the city.
I will also cast Good Berry 4 times, given 40 berries, and each of us will have 10.
Oof.
Remember, once per session, inspirations are a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna use inspiration.
So
Go ahead and reroll, right?
you can hit the plus on it, and it will make it advantage.
Plus? Oh.
There we go. I feel better for both of us. I don't know if it is better, I just feel better.
I feel better.
Yours is definitely better, Kelly.
Con save, you
Oh.
said?
Yes. Whether or not Aries is better, I'm not gonna say. I just know Kelly's went from a 2 to a 19.
Yeah. I'm okay with mine. I would have to
And Adler, are you okay with yours? Because I don't think you used your once per session inspiration. Okay. So Adler fails. Everybody else passes.
Were you really surprised?
So.
He has no right to be not surprised, or to be...
So Adler, you get something added to you. If you check your biography page,
I am.
I'm adding it. There you go. It should be at the very bottom left. You should see a bullet point.
I see it.
You feel, as that sinks in, you feel like that your skin feels clammy. You just don't feel super well.
Oh, I also take the time during my rest to tune to the shooting star.
Okay. And I
Thank
plan.
you for finally putting
Well, I
down my
plan-
bitching about not having magic item.
I planned on this bow. I just wanted the right spot for it instead of like just throwing it in super early kind of thing.
No, I understand.
So, after your long rest, where do you guys go?
I guess we should go try to find what's keeping this shield up, right?
Yep.
I think we should try to find that oak thing or whatever that oak. The nether oak.
Remember, you saw the whole map from the bridge. You did see trees at some place.
Yeah, that's true. Let's try to go to those trees then.
So,
Yeah,
are you making a beeline there, or are you going like up around the
I
force
think we
field
should
here?
like follow the ledges.
What was that?
I think we should follow the ledges around.
There's so many cool things in the city, though.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for I'm gonna be as observant as possible.
You Aries see a bunch of random things throughout the city because things randomly glow with different schools of magic. But if you guys head along the side, it'll take you about an hour to get there.
Okay.
Let me make sure I have this all. It should be this. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to like bring in character sheets again, so give me one moment. But as you guys are walking, are you guys saying anything to each other?
I'm probably spending most of my time, or my not time, but my attention on being observant as possible. So if we can see anything coming around or anything like that, so I'll probably be focusing more on that.
I'll be like pretending to do that, but I'm just wanting like approval. So I'm like, oh, I'm being great.
Why do I feel like I'm the dad now? Approval. But I mean, if I'm not noticing anybody nearby, I'll probably chit chat a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Glad that no one. I'll say like I'm glad no one died that time. That was pretty dang close.
Yeah, that's good.
What was that supposed to mean?
Yeah. I'm just saying I'm glad you didn't die. That's all.
Yeah. Sure.
So after the better part of the hour, you guys end up where a bunch of trees are. And let me describe this as you guys get here. 5, 10. You guys see a canopy of golden leaves crown the trees inside the sunken basin. The trees grow in stark contrast to their bleak surroundings, their branches swaying even though the air is deathly still.
What do you guys think about
You
that?
guys see in the very center there's a large tree that has more blacker bark and golden leaves.
There's not.
I touch it.
There's not like a.
It shifts when you go to touch it.
The druidic person isn't gonna appear again and start complaining,
Hello?
are they?
Do you actually touch it? It shifts when you get near it. Do you actually touch it?
I say hello.
It doesn't seem to understand you. You almost hear a snore kind of thing. Like it doesn't seem to actually know you're there.
Also
Hold
some
on,
of
hold on.
Sylvan and see if it acknowledges anything in Sylvan.
Never mind. I don't touch it.
It doesn't seem to respond to it seems like it's in a slumber of some kind.
Okay.
But you hear the Professor Orb say, I think that's a rare nether oak tree. Be careful though. I hear they are sentient.
I wouldn't want to hurt a sentient creature that has not caused us any harm.
It seems to be the only black barked tree in this grove.
I'll try to get its attention again. I'll approach it and see if it still pulls away or What is it doing?
It doesn't like pull away from you. Like I said, it seems to be in a slumber type thing. It seemed to that would have been like subconscious for it to move back from Adler, who is like right here. And as you're approaching, you said.
Yeah.
Kratos is over here and like hikes his leg and pees on this tree. Adler said he doesn't actually touch it though because he rolled a 2.
I'll touch it.
The tree feels warm to the touch as it kind of moves a bit when you touch it, and you see eyes open up as it looks down at you. And you hear an primordial, and then if it doesn't see any reaction, it moves to common. Who are you?
I will respond back in primordial. I am Theo. I am trying to figure out what happened to this city. As I kind of do like a polite bow to it, as with my response.
It like shakes a bit and is like, I do not know who you are, Theo. What brings you to my grove?
I wouldn't assume that you would know who I am. Just a random adventurer. What is your name, by the way? And what brought us here was we saw writing on the wall something about a nether oak wand, and so we figured we'd come investigate and see if we could figure out what that was about.
I have no name, but what do you plan to use a nether oak rod for?
Meta-wise, I believe we were trying to do that, see if we could get through the shield in
Yes.
the center, right?
It's at least part of whatever right it is to get through that shield.
From what we can tell so far, there was a step in order for us to get through that shield to see if we could figure out what happened to the power source. At least we assume what was the power source.
This concerns me not. Be gone from my presence.
Well, if it doesn't concern you, would you be able to just tell us how we could get another oak wand and we'll be on our way and won't bother you at all? If this has no concern to you, it shouldn't.
You could feel a slight agitation in his voice when he answers. The only way is with one of my fine branches.
Oh. Yeah, that probably would hurt. Are you willing? Can we do something to make you willing to part with one of those?
Okay,
I can
so
heal you afterwards, or I can mend. I don't know if mend would work on you.
I need you to roll me. No, I don't think he. I doubt you plan to use it for its official use.
Is there an official use for it?
Slightly more irritation the more he has to talk to you is slipping into his voice. My magical wands made from my branches are the finest in necromantic devices.
Oh. So you're saying that's the official use is necromantic uses? The only thing that we really need
I
it
can-
for is the shield. And I understand that our presence is aggravating you. If you're able or willing to part, we'll with a branch, and we can do something to make it worth back to you, or heal you, or afterwards we'll be on our way. But this is something that we need as well.
Roll me a persuasion at disadvantage.
Yay!
I was just about to say,
Control?
can I at least neutral it out?
If you, what do you say to try to? Well,
I was just about to say,
You're not
I was going to pop. I was just about to say, wasn't he speaking common, or did he stop at primordial?
I was speaking to
Theo
him in
answered
Primordial.
back in
Oh.
primordial.
Okay.
That's why I didn't want to jump the gun and stop you, though. You see him getting agitated, though, Rock, and you see Theo becoming, not insistent, but, like, trying to placate him and stuff. So you do know the gist of what's going on. If you can have a way to help, I still want to let you help neutral out.
Oh yeah, no, without knowing the context of the conversation, saying something could be more dangerous than...
Yeah, I just didn't want to just say flat no, though, to you.
So at disadvantage, you hold a control, right?
Yep.
8.
You see the tree starts to stand up and pull its root out of the ground.
We really don't want to have to fight or anything like that. Like, is he? Oh, sorry. First off, I should say, does it look like he's just trying to get away? Or
No,
like
he is not moving away from you. He is standing up as in getting ready for something.
I'll switch to common so they so that everyone knows what I'm saying here. We really don't want to fight. We're just trying to get on our way, but we need this specific item. At least we assume so. If you can point us in a different option, we will do that as well. But I really don't want to have to fight.
As it growls and it's now growing anger, it tries to swing at you as it bellows out loud. But I'm not going to do that before initiative, because you're quick.
Well, there's a chance he could do it.
Eri, are you here?
I'm here. I'm horrible. Oh, give me 1 second.
Look how close that was, Coy.
Oh, nice. Woo! Full in, nice.
As it's Vlin's turn first. Having vested herself, she has her spell slots back, or her uses. And she, like, points at, it, and she uses... Yeah, she uses Blight on it. Which, this thing has to roll that save at disadvantage, because it is a creature. Like, it's a plant creature. Which, it passes.
Also redeem points to cast Bane on it too.
Okay, well, I saw that you did that before, so let me roll D4. It only rolls an 11.
I wasn't trying to. If you
No,
don't have to do that.
no,
if
it's
it was the
perfectly
case, I
good.
wasn't trying to.
Like, I'm not upset about that, Corey. Told you. So it fails, so it takes maximum damage. 8d8 would be 64.
Yeah. I will say, before I go into combat in it, all we wanted was the wand and you could have lived. But we can take the wand without you being able to live. Not sure if it'll have the same effect, but with your actions we will find out. And I will take sharpshooter. Oof. Sharpshooter. And then clockwork. I did not hunter's mark him.
No problem. I'm just editing something off the lens sheet that isn't proper. Is that? That's. Okay, so she has 2 left down here. I'm just adding her spell slots. So.
Yeah. And then 2d8 for my extra stuff.
So the sharpshooter, the first one misses, second one hits. Your normal clock bolt hits.
And then the 9 damage
I just did.
was from the clockwork and the d8 for the dread ambusher.
Up.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
Okay, making sure I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so on its turn, it's going to make a slam attack against you.
Yeah.
So that's its first slam attack. As when it does, want to make sure I do this right. 4 of these pop up.
It is baned too, so it takes a -4 to that.
Yeah.
I grind a d4 to that. Damn.
So as it is, boom, 4 of these pop out of the ground. So, on its second attack, which it does have Bane, so the slam, and 1d4.
It'll still hit. That'll match.
Okay. It rolled really low for damage though.
That's fine.
And that is it. Its turn. It's gonna have these guys who act on their initiative come up, and this guy's gonna try to claw at you.
Nope.
This guy is going to shoot his needles at you.
Nope.
This guy is gonna attack Adler because he's within range. And this guy is gonna move up and needle Adler because he's closest. Hey, I hit you guys, one of you.
We talked about you hit me twice.
Yeah, with him, not these guys. So Adler, you got hit, and then it's Roxanne.
I think I'm gonna try to trip the tree.
And try to trip the tree, huh? Sweeping, it has to make a dex save. Okay, let me see. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for.
It rolled a 2.
Yeah, so the tree is now prone.
Okay. I'm
And-
surprised you didn't go with fireball or firebolt or something.
I just want to remind the tree that life could be worse, and all we wanted was a stick.
Yeah,
I say
but
that out loud.
But this thing is neutral evil, so of course it only allows its
I'm
stick to
also
be.
gonna give Corey this.
Oh yeah, because you're
Thanks.
once for free. casting every long rest.
I was just gonna bonus action that to me next turn if it was gonna be a pain, but thanks. That saves me a resource. I appreciate it.
Anything you would like to do otherwise, or are you good, Iraq? I'm upset that Kanos' name didn't stick for some dumb reason. Everything broken on all the
You can pull
tokens.
the cord out of that and plug it in. You don't have to keep it on there. You can pull the cord out of the back of it and plug it in.
Yeah. He's gonna see something up here that is attacking his friend. And he's gonna run up, and he's going to bite it. Bite it real good. And a second time. Nice. As the tree falls down. Unmoving. Ilya, are you back?
Yep, I'm back.
Okay, so the tree itself seems to be unmoving on the ground. There's these 4 things around you guys, though. That seem
Have
to
they
be
attacked
attacked.
this?
They have attacked. They hit.
Okay, cool.
They hit Adler once. Remember, everybody, you had temp HP 10 off the top of everything. So Adler, you probably would have only taken 2.
I'm probably just gonna
Thank you for reminding me.
go to this one here, and then I'll probably just Eldritch Blast. Nice.
This one here.
Yeah. And then that's me.
It was at initiative 18. I need to add these guys in as initiative 18.
Alright, going for the closest one. Try to hit me.
Update 18.
Night, Alex. Now my turn?
Yep.
Go on the left. Hit, miss.
You hit it.
Oh. Oh. I use my extra attack to like Eldritch Blast this guy?
No, but you can move up a step and then attack him.
Alright. Boy, he's got more HP.
Yeah, no, they're random HP.
Gross.
Valen is gonna look at the one in front of you, all the way to the right. Actually, no, she's gonna take the kill from Adler.
Still can't kill anything, Adler, huh?
Killed one person. Thank you very much. And it wasn't myself.
I
Yeah.
will. Oh crap! I forgot that I'm using the Starlight, so all my attacks have a +1 to the damage and stuff. So I need to modify my.
Yeah, you would
Stuff, I think.
will have to rechange your sharpshooter for the Starlight, or maybe like duplicate the Starlight for it. But the Shooting Star should auto have that added in.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. It just needs sharpshooter, and I need to add Hunter's Mark. All of stuff I'll do after this battle.
This one will be at sharpshooter, so that would be -5, so that does not hit. A second one will be just a standard one. Man, that will be my turn.
Okay, so this guy will move up and try to hit you with his claws. And then end his turn in shame after he crits you.
That's against me, right?
Yes.
I could luck make him re-roll that,
You could.
but I'll take that damage.
Okay. You're a big beefy boy. It's fine. I did finally get it working, Corey, though, that the crit dice work like they're supposed to. Avak, there's one last hostile that you see.
Maybe.
Well, 12 hit it, Kelly.
That's the part I was maybeing.
The damage, yeah. It had like it had 4 HP, I think. Anyways.
Now we all get sticks of the tree.
Yay!
Rip him from his dead body.
As you guys pick up the sticks off his shoulder, you have at least one nice wand-shaped one. Is there anything? There is nothing else in this area other than that. It's a nice, peaceful area, though. Now that the trees that have attacked you are gone.
I still have detect magic on. Am I sensing anything near?
No, not in,
interest?
only the ambient magic in the air, nothing specific. And this is right about 10 o'clock. It feels like a nice place to end. I will transition back to the map, the big map, though. And I will try to deal with Koi's magic item beforehand. As Adler, I want to use Adler as you guys are here. I guess I could use all of you guys right now because you're all right over there.
Nice.
But yeah, no. I hope you guys had fun. I tried not to exclude anybody, like I promised. I'm going to end the stream now. Anybody that is watching or has watched, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you, Koi, for all the redeems of your many points. And we should be live next week. Brandon, you said the week after is the iffy week, right?
Yeah, I should. I more than likely will be back this week.
Yeah, so this week we should have another game. As so, yeah, we'll have another game next week. I hope everybody has a wonderful time and stay sweet.